Welcome to the Mozilla DinoThoughts presentation. Mozilla DinoThoughts is a new project that was started in the past couple of weeks that is revolved around originally making a small pocket guide for the Mozilla mission to help promote the mission to the people who should be promoting it. So the first thing I'm going to cover is, what is a DinoThought? Very simply put, a DinoThought is a small booklet created from a single sheet of A4 or letter-sized paper. It contains thoughts from the Mozilla Dino itself on varying aspects of the Mozilla community. The Dino is going to be thinking of several different things. It's going to be thinking about marketing, development, quality assurance, sumo, and creative lizards. Creative lizards is a term that we're going to be using to categorize not just people who are within the Mozilla Creative Collective, but all people who are interested in Mozilla that are creative and want to share creative works. These booklets are, for marketing at the very least, going to be very much orientated around the Mozilla mission and certain products. So the first one is going to be the Mozilla mission. So let's have a quick brief on, more specifically, what this booklet is going to be, and even more specifically, what it's going to be for the Mozilla mission. It's going to be, hopefully, an easy to understand, attractive pocket guide for the Mozilla mission, otherwise known as the Mozilla Manifesto. It's created from a single sheet of paper. It's done like this deliberately to help keep the cost of printing, as well as the amount of ink and paper needed, to a minimum. This allows for easy distribution. It means that you can print it out, stick it in your pocket, and only ever use it when you actually need to, when you need that extra little jog to memory. Think of it as a promotion to the promoters, not to the promotees. So, the Mark 1 Pocket Guide, the text was ripped directly from Mozilla.org. The background taken directly from the Mozilla blog, and there wasn't really enough white space for images. The image was also created using GIMP, which means it wasn't really any good for localizing, which is going to be a key part of the project later down the line. The Mark II was remixed. All the content remixed. All the content has been remixed, condensed, while preserving what the Mozilla mission stands for. This is very key to this booklet. There needs to be no misrepresentation of the Mozilla mission at all. The image has been created using SVG, which should be easier to localize, and it is now using much more of a Mozilla Community feel. There is still a lot of work that needs to be done. The Mark III is going to be a big step now that the idea is out and the project has a name. Mark III will have a full review of the remixed content, just to make extra sure that it does portray the Mozilla mission as it should do. Hopefully there'll be the addition of images to the booklet as well. This is something that hasn't happened up until now, due to my own lack of graphics talent and my not wanting to add any images that potentially misrepresent the Mozilla mission. Hopefully we'll also be able to get some testimonials to add to the booklet. Possible candidates for these will be from some of the more long-term members of the community, people such as Mitchell Baker and Azza Dotzler. I'd like to say a big thank you to David and Alina, who have also offered to help lend a hand with providing possibly some graphics work, as well as reviewing content and working closely with us on this particular one, as they are working on the current Mozilla Manifesto remix. So it will be a good thing to be working with them to make sure all the content in both is as close to each other as possible, while allowing a lot of variation, I suppose. It's not an easy thing to describe. The more people, however, that are helping, the better. The more the merrier, as the saying goes. More people that are helping, more ideas we can get fed into the project, more booklets we can produce, the quicker we can produce them. All of this is a good thing. The more people, the better. That's all there is at the moment on this presentation. There are also some photos which you will have seen as we've gone through that help show the scale of the booklet. You will also be able to download very soon the image needed for the Mark II version. This is so that you can use it just to see scale, so you can jot your ideas across it. However, I urge you not to share it too widely, as there are possible misrepresentations of the mission in there, and possible uncertainties with the way that it's been represented. Not misrepresentations, just bits that aren't quite clear enough. I'd like to thank you again for spending the time to listen to this presentation. I'm William D. Most of you will probably know me as Fuzzy Fox. The weather here is very good at the moment, so I hope you're enjoying very similar weather. Enjoy the rest of your day.